Yo, what is up, guys? Delete Shot here, aka Sean, and welcome to part 11 of my Zombies for Dummies series, round 36 playthrough tutorial. This series has been going on forever. 13 parts is quite a lot of parts for a series like this, and I'm sorry if it's boring you guys since there is so many parts, and I kind of am making these and posting them frequently, but I'm trying my best to give you guys the best tips, and I'm trying to also throw in some other topics, so I'm sorry if it is boring. This is not what you're expecting to watch or listen to, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I enjoy making them because it does give me a chance to say what's on my mind, or say what's up and what's going on. But yeah, later today I'm going to be doing a dual commentary with this one guy named TopsyTurve. He is part of the Yeousch Community, and yeah, we decided to do a dual commentary and shit. Hopefully this is not too loud. Let me turn this gameplay a little lower because my computer volume is kind of loud and you might be able to hear it through my computer. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a dual commentary with TopsyTurve. He's a very good YouTuber, I guess you could say. He makes very good commentaries. He has very good content. But yeah, I'm going to do a dual commentary with him sometime today, after 6 o'clock or so. And hopefully this video will be up by then, because these 15-minute videos do take a while to upload, and I do get errors sometimes. So hopefully it works out alright. But yeah, TopsyTurve is a real cool guy. I met him not too long ago on Yeousch, like I said, and he makes very good commentaries. He's very chill and laid back, and hopefully the dual com goes out all right. I actually never did dual commentary before. This is gonna be my first dual commentary, and yeah, hopefully there's no awkward silent moments, which I'm thinking there's gonna be since it is my first dual com. But I mean, I'm thinking it'll be all right, and I'm pretty sure it'll be fine since we're both good commentators, I guess you could say. Considering myself a good commentator, I don't know if it's a bad thing, but yeah, it's gonna go alright, I guess. I mean, we'll have some topics to talk about, and we'll talk a little before we start this, and hopefully this pause is not too long. Nope, it's not. I'm pretty sure I went through this before and cut the pause to shorter, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go alright. I mean, it's like I said, it's my first dual com, and we're gonna have some topics to talk about, most likely on the Yeousch Community possibly, or even some other things, not sure yet, but he's actually busy, and I actually have to go to soccer tryouts in around 15 minutes or so. First soccer tryouts, it's going to be a 3-hour tryout. It's going to be until 3 to 6, which is pretty crazy. Hopefully we're not running our asses off the whole entire time, because in soccer, yeah, you do run a lot, believe it or not. Woohoo, surprise, right? But yeah, gotta go there in 15 minutes. I'm going to be dead tired after. Hopefully I don't sound completely retarded or like a zombie, because I will be tired and worn out, but hopefully it goes out all right. But yeah, this round 36 tutorial playthrough, like I said, it's been dragging out for a while, and it is quite challenging to give tips and strategies for the whole entire time, because there is so many parts, with each part being 15 minutes long. I try to give you guys the best tips and strategies that I know of, and which will help you out the most and be most successful. Let me start off with some tips. Let me think of some tips at the top of my head, because actually I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about in this commentary, just because I wanted to get it over with before my tryouts, because I wasn't sure how tired I would be after, and I didn't want to do a 15-minute commentary sounding like complete boring. So yeah, let me think of some tips at the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I gave you guys these tips before, but if you didn't hear them, one good tip is to always keep ahead, always look ahead, always keep all of your what word I'm looking for? Keep your I can't think here. Just look ahead of you at all times, and make sure all the zombies are following you. You want to make sure all the zombies ahead of you are getting behind you in one big mass, because if you're looking backwards the entire time while the zombies are coming after you, you'll most likely get stuck from a zombie coming ahead of you. So make sure you're looking ahead of you at all times, and all the zombies are where you want them to be, in one big mass. And always walk in a figure 8 kind of style. Always walk like zigzag, so all the zombies can bunch up. Because if you walk just perfectly straight, or just a straight line, the zombies will be quite far back, because you do walk a lot faster than they can run, surprisingly. It's kind of weird saying you can walk faster than someone running, but yeah, make sure you kind of walk really slow. Don't just keep your analog stick pushed up, kind of stop sometimes, just so the zombies can catch up, and do walk in a zigzag, because it does get them a little bit more bunched up. And like I said before, I'm going to say it again for the 100th time, this gameplay is pretty old. This kind of style, this strategy, this technique is pretty old and outdated. It isn't the best strategy, and it isn't the best technique to do. I mean, it does seem wrong for me uploading these, and I'm sorry that I'm sorry I am kinda, because this strategy isn't the best, and honestly I wouldn't recommend doing this. Like I said before, when I did this strategy, I made this so long ago, and I did get a lot higher scores in this map and other maps as well, and I did find out new strategies and new techniques. I did make a round 67 gameplay, and I do give my strategy. I said do a lot for some reason. But yeah, I made a video showing you guys. I got to round 67 and the strategy I used. I said before, and I'll say it again, I say that every single time because I reword a lot of things. I re-mention a lot of things I said, but I'm re-mentioning them because they're important. I actually got a comment on one of my videos. This one guy was like flaming me, saying how I repeat myself so many times, and he's saying how the fluctuation in my voice is annoying and it makes myself sound like a moron. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure it's good for commentators to fluctuate their voice and make their tone and their pitch of their voice not the same tone, because if I was talking like this, like, hey guys, hope you enjoy this video. Next up, I'm going to be doing a pretty nice strategy, and this is what you guys should... Yeah, if I talk like that for the whole entire commentary, that would be probably the most boring commentary I would ever listen to. And I don't like listening to them, and I think you guys don't like listening to those kind of commentaries either. So I don't know what that guy was smoking, or what he was thinking, and how he's kind of criticizing the way the tone of my voice. But whatever, everyone's gonna get flamers, everyone's gonna get haters, and that's one of them. And I gotta push through them and not even mind them. But yeah, what I was talking about here, round 67. Like I said, this video is outdated, and I do have new videos up. You guys really gotta check that out if you didn't check it out yet. I'm pretty sure you did, because I did have it out for quite some time. I do get to round 67. This is pretty old news. I'm sorry. What else should I talk about here? Am I uploading a video now? No, I actually just uploaded a video. I uploaded my round 60, not 67. I keep saying that. I uploaded my round 72 gameplay. Is someone come up the stairs? Is someone at the stairs? Hello? Guess not. Sorry about that. Sometimes when I'm doing these commentaries, somebody walks up the stairs while I'm doing it, and then it's an awkward moment because they see me talking to a computer, and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you. I'm like, yeah, you better walk away. But what was I saying? I just uploaded my round 72 gameplay on Kino. It is my personal record, and it is my best so far. I'm not sure when I'm going to go for a new Kino record, because actually on Kino it is pretty easy to go for a high round, just because you can use the whole map, use the traps, and it is pretty easy with the thunder gun, because it does get you out of those situations. If you get stuck, you just blow them right away. And it is a good gun, pack punch. I'm pretty sure it stays a one-hit kill. I'm not sure if unpack punched thunder gun does. I think unpack punch thunder gun just blows them away, and they just get back up on the higher rounds unless they're really close to you. But yeah, you guys gotta check that video out. It's a pretty sweet video. I mean, round 72. I'd say it's a pretty high score, and I was pretty proud of myself for getting that high of a score. It did take a lot of time to do, because round 72, it is pretty high in those higher rounds. Each round starts to take around 25 minutes or so, and it is pretty time consuming and frustrating. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying these parts, this Zombies for Dummies series. I'm planning on doing a new series of me showing you the perfect start on certain maps. I know some other YouTubers that do relatively the same sort of deal on how they show you guys how to start off, and this pause is super long, so I'm gonna have to pause this real fast. 1 second, please. Pause. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that. I actually had a pause. It was a pretty long pause, like a minute or so, and I didn't know it was there. Sorry about that. But what was I saying here? What was I talking about? I was talking about round 72. What else? Oh yeah, I was talking about the new series I was thinking about starting off. Yeah, I'm thinking about starting a new series on how I show the perfect start. And like I said, there is some YouTubers that I know do the relatively same deal on how they show how to start off in certain maps and their strategy and what they think is the best. But I might start a series similar to that, and how I show you guys what I think the best start is to do, the best start, and which route to take, and what to buy, like when to buy it, and things like that, because I watch those series and how they show the perfect start, but I see a lot of mistakes they make and what I think would be better to do. Like, they don't really maximize their points on the lower rounds, when it is probably the most like crucial tip is to maximize your points, because you do want to get that Bowie knife and those perks, Juggernaut net as soon as possible, because you don't want to get stuck in the higher rounds like with no perks. That would suck. But yeah, I can show you guys the best tips and strategies to do on the lower rounds and how to get the most points possible, how to maximize your points and get the Bowie knife and Juggernaut and all those perks you need. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to start that. I actually do have some footage on Kino when I did get the round 72. I had a pretty nice start, so I might use that gameplay to show you guys the start, and I'll commentate over it, telling you guys what to do and how to do it, just to show how I maximize the points, like shoot the zombies 8 times in the leg and then knife them once. I said before in some other commentaries. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good series to show you guys how to start, because a lot of people don't know how to start zombie games properly. They just kill the zombies as fast as possible, and they get through all the doors and don't have enough points to buy what they need. And you can maximize your points to as best as you can, and it does help out a lot. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll start that soon. I also want to talk about the Yeousch Community for a little bit. The Yeousch Community, I am really enjoying my stay, I guess you could say, or my company with the Yeousch Community. I really enjoying the site, the website, the forum they have, and they do have like this chat. It's really awesome site. I mean, you get to talk to other commentators that do the same thing as you. You're all familiar with each other. Everyone helps each other out, giving feedback to each other and saying what to do and what to improve on. And their forum, there's a bunch of different forums, a bunch of different posts. There's like I said before, there's gaming, montages, commentaries. Like, check out my channel. There's just a bunch of different topics and discussions, and it's a really good way to talk to other people that do similar things and want to get bigger in the gaming community on YouTube. And it's a great website to check out. I'm really enjoying it, and I guess I'm recommending you guys check it out too. But I'm getting stuck here because I'm not sure what to talk about. I have to leave around 5 minutes. Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back. I'm back from my soccer tryouts, and believe it or not, I actually didn't get to try out. I forgot my permission slip, my emergency card, which allows me to do sports. Yeah, I forgot to get that. I'm actually getting my physical tomorrow, and where I'll get my emergency card, and then I'll be able to try out tomorrow. It sucks so much because I was actually pretty ready to run and ready to try out and practice, but unfortunately I couldn't. I stayed for around 2 hours just to watch the team, just to show the coach how much I care to be on the team, and just to prove that I'll stay there even though I'm not practicing. I did stand at sidelines, just messing around with the ball, just juggling a little bit. But yeah, it sucks I didn't get to practice. But here I am back again, and back in black, or not really. Hello, hi mom. Alright, I'm back again. I'm back for the 3rd time or 2nd time, whatever. I'm sorry guys, but actually I just went and got my hair cut because I have pretty long hair, and long hair plus soccer equals not good. Yeah, I didn't want long hair for soccer, get all my face and shit, so yeah, I decided to get a haircut. And I feel a lot more fresh instead of having all that heavy hair on my head, and I feel a lot more lightheaded. Or not lightheaded because that's a bad thing. I just feel a lot more fresh and ready to run, I guess. But yeah, I'm sorry guys, in these commentaries and a lot of these Zombies for Dummies parts, I've been jumping around frequently and talking about different topics and different things like that, but it's pretty tough to talk about tips and strategies and one topic for the whole thing. So yeah, I'm just saying sorry. I'm jumping around and pausing and taking breaks and coming back. Hope you guys don't mind, but this is a little side note. I actually added some color correction as well as some sharpness on this part. From other parts, I didn't excuse me, I didn't bother to add any color corrections or any sharpness, just because I thought it would take a little bit longer to upload or to render the file out. So for this time, I'm going to try and add some color correction, a little bit of sharpness, and hopefully it looks a little better for you guys to see and watch. But yeah, normally I don't add that, like I said, because I was afraid to make the file size bigger and it would take longer. But yeah, I might, if it's not as long, I probably might as well just keep adding this color correction and sharpness to my other videos. I have been adding them for my other videos for my round 72 on Kino, my round 60 plus strategy, or round 67 Shangri-La record. I added my color correction and sharpness on them just because they were one type of video and it didn't have a series or a bunch of parts. But for this one, I decided to add it, and if it looks good and doesn't take as long, I'll just add it for my future parts. I have around, let's see here, I got a minute or so left. What to talk about for the last minute or so? I'm actually probably going to do the dual commentary with TopsyTurve in a little bit, because he said after 6 he has time, and we're probably going to do it in 2 parts. 1 part for his channel, 1 part for my channel, so you guys got to check that out when it comes out. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed part 11. Be sure to check out the commentary with the TopsyTurve when I upload it. See you guys later. Peace.